I think Ted Cruz want to talk to you in private about this stuff. Personally, it's not the best move to bring up politics when you talk about a public setting. Sure you agree? Well, I don't know. I mean, like I'm not an expert in, like, I would not, like, if anybody, like, if any senator or, like, a lawmaker asked me, like, what do I think about gun violence or, like, school shootings, I would preface it by saying, I don't really know what I'm talking about. Because I haven't researched this. I don't have all the facts. I'm not educated enough in it to, like, really, like, put my foot down and say, this is what I think the truth is. You know, like, I have my opinion on it, right? But my opinion is not informed enough that I would want to actually make it actionable. Twitter lefties already took the Ted Cruz segment out of context. Well, people are going to get mad at me for whatever, right? And, like, the thing is that these are people who are, these people are never really do anything, you know? Like, whenever I had, for example, like, whenever I didn't like how, like, I was a big person for the Occupy Wall Street. I was a very big supporter of Occupy Wall Street. I agreed with it entirely, and I also agreed with a number of other things that were, like, kind of tangential to that. And so whenever I felt like that and I didn't like it, I didn't really go on Twitter or Facebook and complain about it. I went online and I signed up to work for an organization to try to actually make change at this, and they interviewed me and everything, right? Like, I was gonna do it, and then it just, like, it didn't really happen. But that's what I did, right? Is, like, I was going to move forward and be an activist for this. So I don't really take people very seriously who spend all day complaining on Twitter about stuff with no actual actions associated with it. So yeah, it's like slacktivism. I think it is. And so, like, for example, like, that's the first thing I did, right? Is they called me and they hired me, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking come and do this. And, like, for example, like, I like Planned Parenthood and you know, raising money for people that were, like, poor and a few other things, right? And so this was something I believed in, and I remember that I signed up, and they literally called me the next day, and they hired me. And this is whenever I was like 19. I'm pretty sure I was about 19 whenever this happened. If I don't like something, I will work towards solving that problem. And I understand, like, people, not everybody can do that, but I'm willing to put skin in the game and take a risk and do something that I know might not work, but I'm willing to try. Because the way that people control you is they control you with a fear of things getting worse, and they control you through apathy.